Jim, would you prefer a nature metaphor or a sexual metaphor?
Oh, God, nature, please.
When two animals are having sex, one of them is communicating a message to the other. Nothing is mutual. This isn't very helpful. You're going to want to hear the sexual metaphor.
Was that not the...
All life is sex.
Let's go.
Patio lanterns.
Yeah! Happy podcasting day.
Happy podcasting day, Kurt. Favorite day of the week, Wednesday.
And for all you Canadians out there, happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day to all you non-Canadians as well. Because we are a pretty good country.
Pretty good.
Pretty good,
Randy,
I'd say.
I don't even know where to begin. I mean, it feels like it's been 2 weeks, probably.
Oh, man, time flies when you're just drinking like crazy amounts of liquor.
Yeah.
Just swigging it back. I'll tell you what.
What happened?
Oh, man. So I get into Vancouver Friday night, go to see the boys for a pre-drink. They're just, I'm walking over to my buddy's place off the ferry terminal. Or not, I get into Vancouver off the ferry, and then I'm just walking along the street, and I see the boys. They got the liquor already. Don't even have to go to the store. Walk up with them. Start drinking. We're pounding them back. We're playing all these drinking games. There's 12 guys there just having a good time. It's great. And then after that's done, go to a concert, Black Pistol Fire. They're rocking. They're fucking rocking. There's just two guys out there, a guitarist and a drummer, and they're just going wild, right? And I'm just slurping them back. Just so many drinks. And then, Saturday rolls around. Jeff, friends of the show, Jeff Kitson and Sean Vereb arrive, and they're ready to party. It's a good time. We go over to the beach. We have a couple casuals, but I'm just too hungover already. It's the first day, Saturday.
Oh God!
And I had to take 2 hours off just to sit in the shade because the boys ordered me an Arnold Palmer. I couldn't handle it.
Really?
Yeah, one sip after all that drinking from the night before, just nope, can't do it. So I just went up and just parked myself in the shade for a couple hours to recuperate, and then the guys just went for a little stroll, and then they came back and I was ready to go, and then we kind of had a chiller night Saturday. Went to the American bar in Vancouver, playing some pinball, some other games.
The American bar?
It's just called the American, and it's it's a pretty good place to go. They have a lot of different games you can play, you can shoot some hoops and play some pinball. And
I saw that. Yeah, you almost went for a perfect record on the hoops or something.
Yeah, pretty much football? A perfect record on football there. It's quite impressive to see. I think that's my sport. Freaking. I go over to this football machine. First of all, I'm gonna start off saying these balls are deflated. But anyways, you have to Deflategate in the bar. You have to throw them through these little holes. I don't know, 3 feet away, not very far, and I didn't get a single one in for 2 minutes. I was just throwing them at this thing. Can't even get one in. This hot girl walks up behind me. Plays the game after, gets 300 points. I didn't get a single point. I just had to walk away. It was just atrocious. Just atrocious. And then it was great. Jeff rolled in after the girl's done. He's just tossing absolute cannons, as hard as he can at these things. The whole bar is just watching Jeff just rip these footballs full speed.
Full on spiral from across the bar.
Yeah, exactly. But point blank range, still 4 feet away. It's just, oh man, got a lot of dirty looks off that one. But Saturday was good. It was just funniest part about Saturday was seeing G and V just walking around Vancouver with a cooler. They each had one hand on the downtown. Picture those two guys. Downtown Vancouver. They each have one hand on a cooler. Because they're helping each other. The other hand has a beer in hand. So they're in the public, like walking down downtown Vancouver, busy streets, right? And they're taking up the width of like 4 people with that cooler, and they have a drink in hand. Just it was it was great. It was a good.
Wow, the balls on those guys, like.
Oh, I know. They just strolling to Vancouver, straight out of Kelowna, like it's nothing. And fuck, that was funny.
Nothing. It went well then.
It went well, and then Sundays where we did our real drinking. Just like got up, had some white spot breakfast. We just went to the beach. We were drinking on the beach for like 5 hours, just roasting in the sun downtown Vancouver, English Bay. It was great.
Where you guys were on like the tallest building in the city or something?
Yeah, we were up in the penthouse in the tallest building in the city. It was something else. I'll tell you, one of our buddies, Shorzy, he had us over to his family's penthouse there, and man, had a little barbecue. It was beautiful.
Wow, yeah, that looked awesome.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Really good. And then, just kept on drinking. We had, I think, 3 40s of like liquor up there, just in the barbecue, just for the Arnold Palmers, and it was just after that it was something else.
Is that all you guys drank? Was Arnold Palmer's, other than the beers that were being the public out in public downtown beers?
Oh yeah, no, we had 18 probably. I think me and Jake had 18 just for the day drinking before the Arnold Palmers. So I think we each had about like nine drinks during the day, and then each about a quarter of a 2-4 of liquor after that. So we were sauced, just in the sun, just roasting in the sun, not drinking any water.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good. It was a good weekend.
And then what? G and V went back on Monday?
G and V went back on Monday. Yeah, they just drove back home, and I went my way as well.
Okay, yeah.
Back to the island life.
How was that?
That was that.
Wow, yeah. I mean, it sounds like another classic Lower Mainland / Vancouver Island Canada Day weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was good. It just... just walking around downtown blasting Louisiana Saturday night, like just going to the hotel room, just it was so good. Oh man.
So who stayed in the hotel? Just
GMV, me and Jake Carey. Guest Ryder Hoy, he tried to sleep there one night, so I get back to the hotel a little bit later than the rest of them, and Ryder's already got his pants off. He already has his shirt off. He's sitting in my spot of the bed because we only have 2 doubles. And I don't think so, pal. Just give him the boot. Get out of here. It's like 1:30 in the morning.
Wait, so you kicked him out?
I kicked him. I gave him the boot. I said, get the hell out of here, you rascal. Nice try, Ryder.
Good man.
Yeah.
Sounded good, yeah. I mean, how was it, though, without... me,
without the rest of the Foster brothers?
Yeah.
John?
Yeah. John?
Yeah, I mean, hell, if John Favreau, Mo Storak, and Kurt Yule weren't there, we were definitely missing you guys. But, just even 2 Foster brothers together is enough for a good time, I'll tell you what.
2 Foster, yeah. That.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
2 Foster brothers is something. 4, 5...
Yeah,
6 Foster brothers.
The fun just grows exponentially the more Foster brothers there are. Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's good, man.
Yeah. How are you doing? How's your big weekend?
My Randy, I'm doing well. I'm really well. I just went to visit my doctor today. He says I'm doing great. I look great.
Just to do your annual checkup.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, every July 3rd.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna sound a little cocky, but I am fantastic. I look great. I feel great.
If you look good, you feel good.
If you look good, you feel good. I couldn't make it, Randy. I don't know if you're aware, but I couldn't make it because I left the country for a bit. I went on a bit of a leave,
Yeah, you blew it.
like a holiday.
You blew it big time.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I went down. I still went to the coast. I still made it to the coast. Unfortunately, I was in the United States of America.
Good place to go to Canada Day.
We were at.
Not.
Jeez. I mean, it was a crazy weekend. I extended it extra long. I took the Friday
you were there
off.
till like yesterday.
Oh yeah, I was there. Yeah, I got in last night.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. So I went to the Gorge Amphitheater in Washington, Washington State.
Ooh.
Not DC. Went to Portland, Oregon after, and then kind of kept going west until I hit the open water, and then I just kind of started my way back home. But
Just stuck a thumb out, hey? Now get me back.
take me back home.
Take me home.
Daddy needs a Louisiana Saturday night.
Yeah.
No, it was.
Looks like you guys had a good time.
It was really good. It was great. I mean, the gorge. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, hot, sweaty, copious amounts of alcohol.
Oh.
As you can imagine.
Yeah.
Too much. The next morning was a disaster. I mean, I went with Tiffany. Tiffany drove down there on Friday. I was like, Tiffany, you got to drive us down there. She's like, okay,
Classic.
Sounds good. And then I was going to start driving the next day, but I had too many seltzers.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you'd do that.
Too many seltzers.
You never drive on the trips. You're always too drunk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it just happens sometimes. You can't help it. I mean, yeah, one too many seltzers. I mean, we brought in a bottle of wine from Canada.
Yeah, me and Jeff were talking this weekend about how you just liquor yourself so you don't have to drive sometimes. You're like, I would drive, but I'm already drunk, and you're like, I already had like five drinks. Just
oh, what do you like? What do you want?
I'm just saying it's incredible to watch that you have that kind of planning.
It's very unfortunate. It just kind of happens. I mean, I don't know. Like, we bought some of these seltzers at the American grocery store, and first they popped one open, and then, next thing you know, that is empty, and there's a concert in a couple hours. So, I mean, they're charging like $12 US a beer in the venue, so you got to get your fill beforehand.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, like, it's time to go. It's a big walk to the actual venue from the campsite, and we've already started on this Okanagan bottle of wine, and it's not going to drink itself. So somebody had to step up to the plate. Obviously, it came down to me and me only. And then everything's going good, and then it kind of just catches up with you. And then the next thing you know, I'm waking up and it's like 8 a.m. Saturday morning. It's in the blazing heat in the middle of nowhere. I've got all my clothes on. I don't know what's going on. I have a headache. I'm still dizzy. I'm like, Tiffany, it's probably a better idea if you just drive or continue driving.
There it is. That's where it comes out.
Tiffany.
And
then we were on our way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it just, I don't know. It was too bad for one of us, I guess. But, we made it on our way, and, we ditched the campsite and went down towards Portland, Oregon. And
yeah, great.
Oh, lovely, lovely time. Very interesting city. It's like a
how interesting
minute. Oh, it's, I don't know if you didn't.
Does it have more Wi-Fi than Seattle?
It has more Wi-Fi than Seattle for sure. Problem is, for the most part, they kept it locked, and they just locked me out entirely, and so that was disappointing. But I saw more Wi-Fi kind of available show up when I was searching.
Right. Right. Okay.
It's like a mini. It's almost like a mini Vancouver, except it's probably weirder. It's a really different place. It's a whole new world down there, especially for just a small town southern man like me.
Small town Canadian boy out in the big city.
That's right. I mean, the population increases 100-fold or so, give or take.
You just get so flustered. All these
I did. I mean, we settled into a nice, cozy neighborhood, and that helped. I was a little homesick, but that helped. Very quiet neighborhood, very beautiful. Lots of nice foliage, trees, bushes, cats, dogs.
Yeah, great.
And then there were some, there's some main streets that were in walking distance, just full of restaurants and cafes and bars and just the like, and tons of breweries everywhere. We had a time and a half in Portland. Oh, it was just lovely.
Yeah.
A couple days there, and we're on the move again. We're on the move. I know, we're on the move. Oh wait, but I got to go back actually, because I have to tell you that I've got a bathroom story. I got a quick bathroom tangent.
I'm
so
interested.
Yeah, it's a big part of the pod. I visited a lot of bathrooms while I was away. A lot of bathrooms, because that's kind of part of the trip. Is I'm a big bathroom guy. I like to rant about some bad experiences. I like to just talk about some interesting ones. So I went into every bathroom that I could, and I went into one brewery one night, and I have to go to the bathroom naturally, sure. And they've got those urinals are bad, but they've got these full height urinals that are like 8 feet tall.
The big troughs?
Kind of, but it's not like a full trough because it's not fully connected.
Okay, so each one has an individual kind of urinal still. But
it's still kind of individual, except there's not much separation. And it's really tall, but it's not like a full-on horse's trough where you're looking into the guy's eyes across from you and beside you and stuff. But no, it's almost there. And I mean, I start going, and like urinals, you go up to a normal urinal, awful idea, never do that, and it'll backsplatter all over me. All over me.
I don't know how to aim. You got to aim at the little B.
I aim everywhere.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Everywhere's the problem. You can't aim everywhere.
Randy, I did very well
when you're at the urinal.
Math and trigonometry and all that. I calculated the angles. I mean, I aim at the thing. I aim at the bottom thing. It sprays up into my face. I aim directly across. It sprays onto my stomach.
The full stream. Just rebounds.
Anyways,
I don't know what kind of flow you're doing.
Okay.
Heavy flow.
So the spray back from yourself is one thing. You go to one of these standing ones, these one full height ones for giants, and there's a guy next to me, and his spray back's hitting me. It's getting me on the ankles. It's getting all over me. It's running down my legs. I'm wearing shorts on because it's so humid in Portland. It's so hot there. I couldn't believe it, actually. It was so humid. I was constantly wet, and this just soaked me. He's peeing, and I got to move my legs like way out into a really uncomfortable standing position. Because
did you say something to him?
No, what am I going to say?
Hey, buddy, watch where you're aiming that thing.
Like, adjust your angle, or what?
Say.
Like, what do I tell him?
I don't know. Tell him to aim better. I don't know.
Like, he's just going normal. He's just not necessarily doing anything wrong. It's the poor bathroom design. It's the poor urinal design. Jesus, I don't know. I hate to be last name urinal, first name inventor. Like, duh, gross. Anyways, it's all down my legs, and whatever. I just get back out there on the horse again. The other thing that was interesting in Portland is they actually had a naked bike ride. Have you participated in one of those before? Yeah,
I've thought about it. Not gonna lie, Kurt. But no, I haven't done it.
I could definitely. You're definitely the type to think about it.
Yeah, I've thought about it. Definitely thought about it. Seems like it'd be uncomfortable for the package. To be honest, it seems like there's. Like, I don't know. You have to have a really comfy bike seat, or Just tuck it in some. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, go on. There's a
It's-
naked bike ride.
It is. Let's all. That's because I kind of got stuck on that too. Like just picturing. Let's all just take a moment to imagine like a close up of the bicycle seat.
Yeah.
And
it's not a very good shape.
Naked
guys.
men and women on there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good shape for anyone. Even
I think it's worse for guys.
I mean, it might. Yeah, you know what? It might be.
Yeah.
But we're kind of awkwardly built, regardless, right?
Yeah, that's true.
There's some stuff it's just in the way, no matter what you do. But no, yeah, it was a naked bike ride, and it was raise awareness for something.
Prostate cancer.
No, I think it was more like it was either was it Pride or was it
something more Portlandy.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
something
probably
like
Pride or
that.
something like that,
Anyways, something like that.
Anti-vaccination.
Definitely not.
Portland.
It definitely wasn't that. But anyways, yeah, we're sitting outside at a brewery. We went to like 16 breweries, and yeah, of course, my Airbnb host gives me a heads up. He's like, you know what, you might see some naked cyclists, and I say thank you. And sure enough, yeah, they're all riding down the street intermittently, all various degrees of clothing on them, men, women, boys, girls, dogs, cats, and yeah, it was something. I mean, people were cheering them on. Yeah, it was a very interesting thing, very Portlandy thing.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah, so you didn't want to join then?
No, I mean, I didn't.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are in Portland, then you went to the coast?
Oh yeah, we made it to the coast. It was a little too far inland, so I had to stop at the Tillamook Creamery though to get some ice cream and cheese. Had to stop there on the way. Oh, lovely facility. It's like an amusement park in there. Too many people. The lines are too long, but very neat. Delicious ice cream. Delicious cheese. I couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah.
And then we went to the coast. We were going by the seaside towns, little fisherman towns. We made it to Cannon Beach at the famous Haystack Rock. We wandered around there. Beautiful. Very, very nice walking on that sand. Very nice. Then we went and actually spent the night in Long Beach, Washington, just across the border, really. And which had another Long Beach. Apparently the longest in the world, the sign said. Can't confirm that for sure, but they got a sign that says
you
and
guys
the name
were
is
driving
Long
around
Beach.
there. That sounds pretty cool.
What do you think?
Sounds pretty long to me, Kurt.
Yeah, I mean, we were driving on that. It was so long. I said, Tiff, like I give up. I'm not walking any closer to the ocean. We're getting in the car and we're just gonna drive on this. So we just tore it up. We just tore up the beach. It was a blast. And then packed up our stuff and drove on home. And I finally drove. I got in. I said, you know what? Allow me to drive. And I drove 80% of the way home before I just said, you know what? That's enough driving for me. I liked it better when you were driving.
Yeah, well, it's
Had
good
a
thing you're a
margarita.
gentleman here. Yeah, I'm too drunk now.
Had a margarita.
We're at a gas station for 2 minutes.
Yeah, we stopped for Mexican in Omak, which is just south of the border. And Omak and Long Beach, Washington, actually are the perfect small towns that have the perfect small town bars that we've talked about, just hanging out at.
Oh yeah, nice.
We went
to hang out.
we went to the Long Beach Tavern and in Long Beach, believe it or not, and it was like this tiny little dive bar. Oh, it would have been perfect for the boys.
Love it.
And then we drove past one in Omak and went straight to the Mexican place. Got the margaritas, and then you know what? Because we got margaritas, because we got drinks, they deliver shot of tequila for dessert, and
Beauty.
I kind of cringed, and I just poured it into my margarita, what was left of it, and then I didn't end up finishing my margarita because I
Great.
didn't.
It's good to hear that OMAC was so good because you know what I've been thinking. Next year, Canada Day is on a Wednesday. It's not that good of a party weekend, but you know what's on the weekend? It's July 4th.
Oh,
I'm thinking we get the Foster brothers. We go down to the States for the Independence Day long weekend. What do you think?
Well, we've been trying to do that for a couple different times. We've tried to do that.
We've been thinking
Nobody's
about it, but
bought in.
this time's been on. It's going to be on a weekend.
That's true. This time at work, it would work out. So
We have the time to plan. We have the time to get to OMAC, baby, or wherever the hell we're going. The deep south.
Anywhere,
Who knows?
really, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued. Very
Good.
intrigued.
Yes.
That'd be excellent.
I think we do well in the States for Independence Day. I feel like they'd accept us for just be partiers out there. A couple of white males just partying around, you know?
Oh
Having a good
yeah.
time. Oh yeah.
I mean, I fit in wonderfully, and I didn't even have a couple other white males with me to help out.
Mm-hmm. It definitely helps when you have a pack of them. Just
Yeah.
to roll around in. Yeah, nice.
Randy.
Ryder.
What?
Ryder.
Ryder?
You there, buddy? No, okay. What's up?
What's up with duck eggs?
What do you mean? Like that's how they reproduce. They lay eggs. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Little baby ducks hatch out of those things.
But like in Portland, they're fully on the duck egg train.
Oh, they don't like the chicken eggs,
Like
huh?
they they couldn't serve us enough duck eggs, and they were selling it like as a premium, like a premium added service, duck eggs, and you'll pay this much more, and yeah, you'll get this duck egg. And I guess I did a quick search for right before I hopped on here, and it says it's got more. It's a bigger egg, and it's got more protein and I don't know, higher fat content in the yolk.
Sounds like it was paid for by the Duck Farmer Society of the World.
Yeah,
It's just
right.
another egg, people. Pull it together. I mean, you hear about these quail eggs, duck eggs, chicken eggs. I think they taste the same.
They all come from the same place.
That's right, folks. That's right.
Except for the
duck
or
eggs
chicken
are
or
nothing
quail.
to jump up and down about here. You know, if there was a big turkey egg out there, you might reconsider. Yeah, maybe that's going to be a big thing in 5 years. Big
Or
turkey egg.
dinosaur egg.
Dinosaur egg. There we go. We can engineer one together. That would be tasty. A fertilized dinosaur egg. So there's a little fetus
Imagine
inside.
bringing back dinosaurs only to eat their eggs and nothing else.
Sounds like something humanity would do. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
With these tasty eggs. Have these fucking dinosaur farms just for their eggs. Just for the fucking thrill of it. Yeah, that's something we would do for sure.
I love it. Yeah. Yum, yum.
I support that, actually.
It's better than Jurassic Park gone wild.
Well, that's how it starts, because we can domesticate these chicken-laying varieties. And then people are like, oh, why don't we'll take it one step further. And then one step further, and then you got a whole blown Jurassic Park.
Boom.
Boom, people. But Kurt, you know, it's time for another Ryan's power move here. So I think last week I was telling you this one was a real hit. I had a lot of people saying how much they loved it. The power move was to just not turn on your windshield wipers when you're driving and it's raining out. You know, it's great power move. Power move for this week is when you go to a party and you see a bunch of drinks in the fridge or on the counter, wherever they are, you just go ahead and crack them for your friends. So like, there's a 6-pack lying around. Your buddy turns around, all 6 beers are cracked. Like they're just ready to go for him to drink. It's like, hey, I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
That is
like,
actually, that's good.
And then like they say something like, yeah, just doing you a favor. Like I just cracked all your drinks for you.
That's actually so obvious, but it's such a power move. And what are they going to do? Are they just going to let them go?
They have to drink them now.
Yeah, you have to drink them. I mean, somebody's got to drink them. So if you crack in their drinks, like they're not going to want Joe Blow or me drinking them, and I would drink them. So
you just got to look out for your friends and crack their drinks for them. You know, open up their fridge, crack every drink in there, close the fridge, and pretend like nothing happened.
Did anyone get
Go about your
pissed?
day. No. Some guys are like, what the hell's going on? Just opens his fridge. It's his birthday. All these drinks are cracked in his fridge.
No, that's perfect. I'm definitely going
I
to
love
try
it,
that
though.
out. On
Huge
my
power move.
friends.
Can't recommend it enough. I think it's great. I mean, what are they gonna do? Not drink them?
Well, they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'll tell
Yeah.
you that much.
That's right.
That's your best one since the windshield wipers.
That's a good
That's
one.
really good. I got to try that out. I
You
don't
have
know.
to. You
I
have
don't.
to
I
try
have
that.
to. I'm actually going to like just. I don't know. I'm going to go insane if I don't try it out.
I think I really want to try it for people that I don't know very well. Like I'm the random person at a house party. Like I'm the extra invite, and I'm going around. I'm cracking everyone's drinks for them. Like no one knows who I am. You know, like I'm just, hey, I got you, buddy. Just pop 6 pops right there.
No, definitely try that out and then report back, people. I want to hear about it.
We want to hear stories.
We
Want to hear how these power moves turn out.
We're begging for stories.
We're begging you,
We're dying
people.
here.
Begging you.
I'm scraping tooth and nail just to come up with some urinal story. Just
Kurt's
to
putting
talk
himself in ridiculous bathroom situations just to talk about them on here.
Yeah, I'm literally like I really only enjoyed my trip like probably half as much as I could have because I was so busy trying to put myself in ridiculous, stupid situations that would make decent stories. Instead of actually, like, I didn't even see the ocean. I was too busy throwing sand at strangers.
Hey, you know who's been busy? Is Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, I thank gosh you brought this up. I was oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
Kawhi, man.
Have you been really into the free agent watch here?
Oh yeah, I've been into this more than the NBA Finals.
Oh,
they got helicopters following Kawhi around as we speak.
Drones. I mean, Drake's got his own recruitment squad to try and keep him in Toronto.
Yeah,
like completely separate from the team. He's rallying the troops to try and get him to stay in. There's pictures, video of the plane landing at the airport. It's really is unbelievable.
Oh,
unbelievable.
Crazy.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now, actually waiting for
helicopters following this guy around just because he's going to meetings. Like, what are they going to see in a helicopter? Like, he's currently in the building. They're just going to report back here.
They got to make sure that's him going to these meetings and not some decoy.
Watch here. It'd be funny if there's a bunch of decoy Kawhis out there, like Nathan for you, where he has all these decoy Nathans.
He sends them out to different cities so that he throws the media off his trail.
That's right.
That's good.
They're just gonna find like a dozen other guys like 7 feet tall, really just to mess with people, get them off his back.
Yeah. Not just basketball free agency has been wild. I mean, I don't know any of the names going out, but we've got Dwayne Wade going to Chicago and LeBron staying in LA and Kawhi's in these meetings and Steph Curry's over in Disneyland and this and that. Like I'm seeing that and I'm seeing $150 million deals and it's just wild. I don't know any of these people, but it's been like really a thrill to just read about because it sounds exciting. It sounds really good. But have you seen any of the hockey stuff?
Oh, I've been watching hockey, and I'm pissed about what San Jose did with Karlsson. They really blew it.
What do you mean?
Well, if they re-signed Karlsson to this 8-year deal, took up all this cap space. They had to trade away Braun. They couldn't sign Pavelski.
Yeah.
And who was they made room for Meyer, that's right. But, like, come on, guys. Like, Karlsson had a shit season. Just get rid of him. Like, why are you shifting your whole team around? We lost 3 of our 9 core forwards there because we couldn't sign them. Like, we lost our captain. Like, fuck, boys. I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see that. Dallas is ready to give him the term and give him the dollars.
Dallas is looking real good out there. They signed, was it Corey Perry and
Pavelski,
yeah.
Sakara, all these guys, older guys. We'll see how they do. I'm not totally sold, but we'll see. Who didn't sign with Dallas was Mats Zuccarello. He went to Minnesota, and I just had there was this very interesting quote from the GM of the Minnesota Wild when asked about Mats Zuccarello. And it really just made me happy when I was in Portland reading about it. But he said, and this is the GM, Paul Fenton, on signing Mats Zuccarello. He says, I told him when I was talking to him that he's like a lizard, the way a lizard takes his tongue and sticks it as far as it does and retrieves what it was trying to do. And then the top comment is just, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was just trying to think what the hell he's getting at here.
And then a bunch of memes, a bunch of Office-related gifs about the Lizard King and what's his face?
Well, I will not be blackmailed by some ineffectual, privileged, effete, soft-penis debutante. You want to start a street fight with me, bring it on, but you're going to be surprised by how ugly it gets. You don't even know my real name. I'm the Lizard King.
Oh, yeah, I loved it. I love it. He's a very interesting way to describe it.
He was trying to say that he's a little reptile, snake kind of.
Yeah, he likes the way he
what he was
moves
getting
and,
at.
his tongue in and out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Did Edmonton do anything?
No, we really
Yeah,
did
of course
not.
not.
We bought out a guy. We signed some bottom six people, and
Yeah, you need
we
more
really
bottom
have
six on your team, that's for sure.
we really have no cap
It's gonna
space.
pull you out of the gutter because he spent it all on McDavid and who else? Lucic.
Well, actually, it's like Russell and Lucic and Sakara that all those guys that we've got to carry.
Yeah, I mean, look at Edmonton spending all this money on the top players. Chicago spent all this money on top guys here, and San Jose is going down the same path. But look, like Edmonton and Chicago didn't even get close to making the playoffs last year. Sharks are just setting themselves up for disaster. It's like these teams that have more depth instead of the high money players are doing really well. It seems.
I don't know. I mean,
Follow me there.
I mean, you need to have some depth, but that's kind of the way the whole league's trending. Like, already McDavid's contract looks like a steal when you compare that to Matthews at 11.5 for 5 years. Stuff like that. Kevin Hayes got, I don't know, $7 million. Fourth line guy or third line guy, Tanev got 6 years at $3.5 million for Pittsburgh for some reason.
Jeez.
I mean, there's just wild stuff going on. You got to be smart with your depth signings, and Edmonton hasn't been.
What'd you think of Ottawa selling their third round pick for a couple million to Toronto or something like that?
They what?
They sold a draft pick to Toronto for like $2 million. Just didn't even get anything in return. Just
What?
straight
No,
cash. That's what straight from
I don't think you
Sean
can do. You
Verbe's
can't
mouth.
even do that. What do you mean?
That's what.
cash?
Yeah, it's cash. Like they wanted $2 million for this pick.
Why? What is? I don't think this happened.
That's what Sean Verbe told me, and he's the biggest Sens fan I know.
Oh, well, if Sean Verbe told you, then I am inclined to listen and believe you. But
Yeah.
I mean, there were a couple moves for involving those two teams, but there were other moving parts. I don't know about cash,
I
but
don't know. That's what the straight out of the horse's mouth here. Unverified
I don't
at the
know.
moment.
Yeah, maybe. Okay,
Unverified.
maybe.
I
It's
didn't bother to
something-
look it up.
I mean, if it is possible to just give people cash for picks nowadays, then that's something Ottawa would do out of all the teams.
Yes, it's very true.
That's interesting. I wanted to say one more thing. One more little neat thing that happened was, okay, Old Town Road. Good
Old
song.
Town Road. Yeah.
Very popular.
Possibly song of the summer.
Possibly song of the summer. To the general public, it probably is song of the summer. Like it's been buzzing. So we're walking down Hawthorne Street in Portland, and this lifted El Camino, this lifted car truck thing, it's lifted. Let me tell you, it's lifted. It comes, you hear the bass from a mile away, and it comes busting down the street. Couple guys in the front seat, and they're blasting Old Town Road. It was hilarious. What a sight to see this car. 16 feet up in the air, I should say, blasting Old Town Road.
Yeah.
And they were just, I mean, it was the perfect like summer cruising down the street moment. Very
Beautiful.
cool. Very cool. Kudos.
Kudos.
Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Waiting in the front yard, sitting on a log. A single-shot rifle and a one-eyed dog. Yonder come our kinfolk in the moonlight. Louisiana Saturday night. Well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow. Kick off your shoes and you throw 'em in the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night.